You know why diseases have succeeded in our bodies? Because we didn't know that disease is one of the weapons of the devil. You know why? Old aging process, wrinkles, death, tragedy, poverty, cancers, and all kinds of issues of life. We did not perceive them as weapons of the devil. So we became weak in the spirit and we allowed the devil to prevail. You know why our communities are messed up? Drug addicts, pregnancies everywhere, children with no parents, divorces, anger, killings, murder, because the church has not entered into war. Before we can win and take territories, before we can advance the kingdom of God in any community, we would have to elevate into a spiritual warfare over the spiritual counterpart of that community, of that nation, of that kingdom, and war against the spiritual horsemen and the spiritual horses and their riders, and bring that nation down, bring that kingdom down, and release the souls of men held captive in that dimension of the spirit. Then shall we prevail in the physical. You've been crafted for war. You've been patterned for war. You've been shaped by God for war, to become sons of war. Take on the weapons of the spirit and ascend. Begin to meet the princes of powers of darkness that have infiltrated their influences in our communities, in our nations, in our tribes. So we are in a warfare. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're born again, you are in a war. If you are not born again, you are a prisoner of war. Unbelievers across the nations are already victims, captives of war. Nobody is free. War is what we are in. The earth is under war. Jesus said, I didn't come to bring peace. He brought war. The sword has come. The sword has come. The sword has been released. The sword is being handed over to the princes of light. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. When he came in the New Testament, he said, I didn't bring peace to earth. I brought war. I brought sword. The Lord is a man of war. A man of war begots children of war. A man of war gives birth to sons of war. Thou art my battle axe. Weapons of war. Weapons of war. Weapons of war. With you I shall destroy nations. The hour has come. The evil day is approaching. Are you ready? Have you put on the whole armor? We've entered the evil day. What's the evil day? The day that the princes of darkness in the atmosphere will come against the princes of light. There's a war coming. There's a war coming. There's a war. You are the elect. You are the appointed. You are the heir to the sword. You are the generation appointed to use the sword of war and bring down the princes of darkness in the atmosphere. I am not a church. I am not a church. I am not a church. There are beautiful, amazing churches out there. I am a war. Alicia Sahid.